How do you determine which problems you should work out and which ones you should break up over?
Well, in my perspective, dating is, the goal is to find someone that you want to be with forever, right? And so I think that in the dating relationship, if you come across an issue that you kind of can't get past and you're not able to trust, just know that further along in that relationship, it's only going to probably compound.
Magnified.
Not all the time, but most issues, right? Wouldn't you say?
Sure.
Are
We've talked about it in other segments.
compounded, yeah.
What's small in a dating relationship will be gigantic.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah.
If you don't talk about it, work it out, and make some serious decisions about it. You know, we've heard that in countless premarital conversations, and then later on, 3 years later, it's a major, major contentious issue. We talked a lot about this before we recorded this, and I'm more extending some grace, but you're so worried about protecting the heart, which I think is wonderful, that you don't want to make a mistake by embracing something that has hurt you. So in the example of being lied to, we talked about you feel betrayed. If you've been lied to in a dating relationship, chances are that line could continue into a marriage, and then it gets really ugly.
It does, yeah.
I'm more of I want to analyze each issue.
Of course.
And I want to prayerfully ask, God, I know you forgive all things, and I know you want me to forgive all things, but it also says in the Bible that I should not put myself in a situation where I am going to be living dangerously. I think it says a dog shouldn't return his own vomit, which is kind of graphic. But it means you shouldn't return back to something that's causing you harm, and dating is dating. I hate to call it a test drive because it isn't. That sounds terrible. But it's a chance to be able to figure out who you are in the context of other people and whether or not they're people that you'd want to be in a relationship for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And if it's an issue that's hurt you, if it's broken your heart, if it's caused you to be wounded, if it's caused you to not be able to trust, then you probably need to say, this is something that we need to end the relationship on. But there are going to be small things. You're going to say, you know what, when you said that to me, that hurt me. And that's going to be a learning experience that you can say, we're going to stay together, but we're going to try to improve the way we speak to each other. So there's going to be small things, there's going to be big things. And of course, you can always give the questions here to the relationship status, and we'll do our best to be able to answer your scenario. So if you got more about that particular question, you can hit us up on Twitter at @ChatListenLove, or you can text us at 313131 and place Remedy in the message.